Hello, everyone. This is an archive video for the second faction meeting of Puso and Co, Chickens, and CJ. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves real quick before we get into the meeting?
Hello,
Yep.
I am Cactus Jack, owner of CJ.
Yeah, this is Senator Bell Sedermost, better known as Mr. Johnson in the Commonwealth, and I lead the Chickens faction.
Awesome. So I believe today's meeting was called by you, Mr. Johnson. Is there any particular reason why you called today's meeting?
Yeah, just want to go over just what our plans moving forward here are. So I know that Cactus Jack has been doing well at the giant excavator, and getting a lot of HQM over there. So good to know that the diesel that we've been supplying you guys has gone to use. Also, I'm just curious on what our plans are moving forward here, just as an alliance. Like, what is our goal here?
Any words, Cactus Jack?
You, you, uh, you can go ahead first.
All right. I feel like our alliance is just to coexist with each other, do our own little separate thing, but also, be able to make sacrifices or adjustments to suit with our allies' needs. Pertaining to, things like maybe there's airdrops like we seen earlier today, where airdrops were dropped, and, we sort of just shared them. I'm not sure if Mr. Johnson was there, but I know me and Cactus Jack Edwards here decided to share some at a particular location. And that's the sort of thing I mean. Just share some resources. If one resource is abundant in one of the factions and the other one needs that one resource, feel free to share or trade. Just coexist with each other, help each other out, and that's what I think the goal of our alliance is.
Well, I just want to question, like, what do you individually, like, let's go around the table here and say what we're working on now, or what our like short-term goals are here as like within our own alliances or within our own faction. So I'll go first. So part of the reason why I called you guys here is to give you a tour of the Tea House 3.0, and we're doing a lot of upgrades. We're making everything more streamlined. We have more storage. We have automatic collection. We have more lighting, more. It's more industrial than it was in the past. So hopefully you guys enjoy. We'll give you a sample of the first floor. Each floor is going to be the same, but the first floor is the one that's finished now. We have more construction going on, so I'm not able to show you everything else. We have an elevator and everything, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. But that's one of the reasons why I called you here. But yeah, curious to see what you guys got working on in your factions at your bases.
Um, I've been mainly focusing on the giant excavator, as you guys seen me there, or I've been telling you. My progress has been doing very well. I've been gathering a bunch of HQM before, right before this meeting. I was over there grabbing a lot of it, and it really helps. It really helps us. I'm upgrading my base more, and if y'all need any, just let me know. I'll try and gather you some. And I'm probably gonna expand a bit more towards HQM Core a bit more. And I think that's right now my plan is.
I think my plan right now in Puso and Co is currently I am investigating some anomalies on the island with the animals. Some animals are dying mysteriously, so I'm investigating that a bit. But as for my base, currently currently work in progress is a farm for different types of vegetables and stuff like that. To go with my vegetarian diet. So far, we've got a bunch of pumpkins, and we're farming cloth and stuff. But yeah, that's at the moment my goal is to finish my research and do my investigations and try and figure out what's going on around this island. But But other than that, I don't really have any goals in mind.
Um, well, that is funny because I have been killing a lot of bears. I'm gonna be honest. I've been killing a lot of bears. Probably 10 today.
Mm. Well, my research at the moment is, well, I'm looking at all the animals. Animals seem to be acting strange, almost out of character, smart even. Looking from afar, focusing on what I'm doing, almost as if they're like wondering what I'm doing. Not really a blank stare, and zero survival instincts allow me to walk up to them. It's very interesting. It's definitely not normal behavior. I have a few theories, but at the moment, that is classified information.
Well, over here we're let's say here we're just trying to get the T's pumping out. We're trying to get the max health T's like over 100 per hour. Pure max health T's, so we constantly have that. Obviously, warming T's are very important for you guys. Now I'm curious, Cactus and CJ, how are you guys going to bridge this gap to HQM? Because you've got about 5 quadrants to claim here. How are you going to do this?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I didn't really quite hear.
I'm curious how you guys at CJ are going to bridge the gap from H8 all the way to H2 to take over that HQM core as far as like faction claims.
Um, it's kind of a hard one because we can't like claim near the monuments, so it's going to be a slow and steady pace of where I can and cannot build as of right now. Um, I would have to build around the Arctic Research and power plant, but also the roads and the railways get in the way. So I don't know if it's as of right now I can tell you because
Uh,
it's a bit of a hard process right now.
is there anything that we can do over here at Chickens? Perhaps maybe so
Um,
go.
no, you guys are fine. You guys are all good. I don't need anything as of right now.
Okay. Well, if you need anything, let me know. I'm trying to pump out the warming teas so you guys have, as many as you need. Just basically infinite, just so many that we don't need to really worry about it again.
Oh
So
yeah, and
yeah, the
we're
warming teas will.
grateful for that.
Yeah, we do
That's
appreciate
good.
you making
Yeah, I was
teas.
curious what you. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're glad to help, dude. It's good for me. It's good for you guys. So that's good. But yeah, I was curious to see what you guys thought about the warming teas. I think it just enables us to have more armor in the snow. Instead of having jackets, we can have metal. So,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
you guys interested in any cooling teas? I know you guys are in the Arctic, but do you ever do any travel down in the desert? You think cooling teas are worth it?
I haven't done. I
I
haven't
think
done.
I would actually have. I think it would actually nice to use them because I'm at giant excavator some of the time and I get like really fucking hot out there.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't
And
do
of
much
course, you
travel
guys
down
know
to
that all
the
teas are
desert.
free. All. Oh, okay. Okay. And of course, you guys know that all teas are free. Of course, for the just need something. We've been a little bit, in these last few days, rocky as far as supply. It hasn't been steady. We've had some challenges, but we're starting to get things back on track now. Obviously, you guys are going to see the base shortly here. And hopefully, you are thoroughly impressed.
Indeed. I'd like to bring up
Yeah, we
just
do appreciate that.
yeah, we all appreciate the teas. I'd just like to bring up another thing. It has come to my attention as an animal surveyor. I've seen a decrease in chicken population, and on my way over here, I noticed that Broodfish has a increased population of chickens within his base. I was just wondering, do you know the process of that? Do you think it's humane for the chickens? Are they in a good spot to actually be in there, or what do you think?
Well, I toured the setup myself just a few hours ago, and Yeah, it looks good. They're all free range. They're in the sunlight. They've got plenty of water, friends. Plenty of pumpkins as well.
All right. Yeah, just wanted to inquire about that. As you know, being the animal survey, I need to keep an eye on animal populations and just make sure all the animals are, as natural as possible to avoid any disruptions into the ecosystem. Um, On to broodfish again. Has there been any sporadic behaviours to be noted down or anything?
No, he's been great. He's acknowledged that he was um, not really the way he wanted to be. He did. He acknowledged the fact that he's you know been a clown. So he apologized earlier today. He's been doing good. I haven't had any issues. So it's pretty good. He's been very helpful. So
All right.
have you guys noticed anything?
Not to my knowledge.
Yes, I have indeed. I think he's doing well. I'd say he's doing well.
No, I haven't had any issues. There's been no gunfire towards my way whenever I'm nearby or anything. So yeah, I think it's going good.
Awesome. Great.
Any other topics
So
you guys would like to bring up?
any la- yeah. Anything else before we take the tour here?
I'm all good.
All right. This will be the sign off for the meeting. So does anyone want to say their farewells until I cut off this broadcast?
Peace, bitches.
See you.
All right. Broadcast out.